Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am a fresh face. I'm going to show you guys how I wash my weave. Here's the details of my weave. So the top part of my hair is out, and the sides of my hair is out as well. The middle of my head is cornrowed. Like, my hair is actually cornrowed in the middle. I used to leave hair out at the bottom as well, but I don't anymore because it would leave like little pieces on the side that were shorter than my weave. And anyway, so I was going to show you guys how I wash my weave, because it's a process for sure, because like the middle part of my head with the cornrows, you know, getting that wash can be difficult, as well as drying it and making sure it's fully dry so you don't have it wet under there, so you don't have like a mildew smell from water, is also something that is definitely kind of a process. I use this what is this, Golden Hot, that I got from Sally's Beauty Supply. The other side of this is a cap, so when I get out of the shower, I put this on so I can make sure to really dry inside of my hair, like where the cornrows are at all. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna wash my hair in the shower. So I wash it just like you would wash your hair, your regular hair. I just make sure, which, you know, it's great when I have nails, but I can't keep nails on for the life of me. That's another story. Anyway, I really make sure to get in there. Like, I really make sure to use my nails or my fingertips and really get in there with the shampoo. I do put a little bit of a conditioner on the hair itself, because this hair is human hair and it acts just as normal hair would. It needs to be conditioned so it could look its best, you know, and so it doesn't look dry. I'll go ahead and I'll use a regular conditioner, and then, you know, just get out, and then I'll come back to show you guys what the next steps are. Off of here, I'm looking a hot mess. Okay, love, so I'm back. So now for the Deets. I use the BB Straight, so the Bumble and Bumble shampoo. It's like the smoothing straight one. I used it on the actual weave itself because I do want it to look smooth, to whereas on the top of my head I have thin hair, and I actually want that to have more volume. So what I used to, you know, kind of really make sure that I get in there really well is the Buildup Buster, the Devacurl. I have actually really curly hair, so I've been wearing a weave ever since I got married last year, and I just kept on, you know, getting it done, but I will eventually be going back to my regular curly hair. My hair has grown a lot using a weave because it's almost like it's a protective hairstyle as long as it's done right. The middle part of my hair is protected. I mean, I'm not doing anything with it, I'm not straightening it, I'm just making sure that it's washed and, you know, conditioned as much as I can, and it's actually grown out. So stay tuned for when I stop wearing my weaves and I start doing my curly hair, because I have a lot of curly hair tips that I can give you guys. I have like a whole shoe, like a shoe holder filled with products for curly hair. So I will be doing that in the future. After that, I used for a mask, I use the Heaven and Hair Devacurl mask. So although this hair is straight, its natural texture is kind of wavy. So you can't tell because it's like soaked. But when it's dry, you'll see that it actually has a natural wave, which a lot of times I leave alone because I like that. It's almost like beach waves. So I use that mask, and then after that, when I wash that out, I don't mind this, the little pump fell off, like the little handle. But the Devacurl No Poo Decadence is what I use as a conditioner, like in the end. You can just do the mask, leave it in, and then rinse it out. You should be fine, but I just went in with a little bit of extra conditioner. You don't necessarily have to. So now I'm going to show you guys what I do from here. So as you can see, my hair is, you know, at the top and everything. So what I go in with first is the Caviar CC cream. It is a 10-in-1 complete correction leave-in hair perfector. There's a lot of, you know, It's a 10 is a really good product that you can use. Anything that's going to have like high conditioning, and I like how it says it does different things. So basically I just put this in, you know, my hair. I start off with my hair, and then I'm going to work my way into the weave. You know. So I'm just working this in the hair. I don't do too much like detangling right now while it's wet. I do it more so when the hair is dry. You know, then I'll brush it and everything. I think the reason for that is just that it's easier. I feel like when it's wet, it's just, it's more sensitive, and like when it's dry, it's just going to be easier for you to work through it. You definitely want to make sure that you have a heat protectant. This is the Chi 44 Iron Guard. And so I just spray this throughout all my hair. I especially, because yeah, I care about the weave, but I care about my hair more. So you want to make sure that you really get all of your hair. For like, ooh, dropping things. Now for like my favorite product that I use in my hair, it's the Biosilk. I got this one from TJ Maxx. I've gotten it from different stores, but $7.99 is how much I got it for. It says that it's usually $14, which I think at like beauty stores, it really is like about $13, $14. But it's the Volumizing Therapy Root Lift. And so the reason why I like this is because I actually see a difference. I've used a lot of hair lifters that don't, you know, really do anything. And also this could be used on dry hair, which is what I really like. A lot of the root lifters don't say that you can use it on dry hair. It says once you get out of the shower and your hair is wet, you go ahead and put it on. So that's what I'm doing here, but it literally states on here that you can use it on wet or dry hair. What I'm doing is just separating my hair and spraying in between, like right on the root. I really want to make sure I get this side because she seemed to leave less hair out this time when she did my hair, which has been hard for me to like hide it, which I don't like. And I was supposed to go back so I could get her to take more hair out. So I just put that on my hair, just make sure that, you know, when it's dry, it's gonna be nice and plumpy. So now what I do, I'm gonna take this hair, this top hair here, you can see like all of my tracks and everything, and I'm going to, oh, I don't have a, where's my hair tie? Okay, I'm just gonna put this hair tie here like that, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a round brush. This is the one I use, and I'm just gonna get a blow dryer. This is the Dry Bar. It looks terrible. It has tape in the back because this fell off. I've had this for so long. I need a new one. Just make sure that you have something that's gonna, I don't know what these are called, but it's like thin, and so you can really target the area that you're blow drying your hair. You can really just target and make sure the heat just gets on that specific part. And so I'm going to turn on the blow dryer. I'm going to show you guys what I do. Basically what I do is I start drying, not the top, not this part of my hair, but the my hair that's actually out, I start to blow dry that. So I'll show you guys. Okay, so we don't need it bone straight. We're just trying to dry that area so that way when the rest of the hair is dry, we can just go into our styling. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is take out a piece off of the top part of my hair, like about this much. And I wish I had my clip. Okay, so I found a clip. So I'm just gonna clip this over here to the side, and then we're gonna take that part, just kind of brush it through a little bit and do the same thing that we did on the side hair that was out. So I'm gonna do this to the rest of my hair, and I will show you guys the heating hair cap that I use. Make sure to pull up and not down because you're trying to get volume and lift. Especially for me on this side because she didn't leave a lot of hair out. So I gotta cover my tracks. Okay, so I'm realizing I look like Who Shot John. This is all puffy at the top. So what I do now is put on the cap to dry the body part of my hair, mostly the inside where the braids are. And then I will go over a flat iron to make sure this is laid and flat. But for now, we just need to get it dry. What I do is, and honestly, if I'm gonna get another one once I can because this falls out and it doesn't lock into place. It drives me absolutely crazy. But I put this in, you kind of like snap it in or whatever. But like it easily like comes out. It drives me crazy. I'm not going to wrap my hair up in a like a ponytail or anything because I want it to get all of it dry. So here comes the tough part. See what I mean? Like it just comes out. So just make sure all of your hair is in. Okay, now this, I put it on first because it literally kept falling out while I was doing, while I was trying to get it on. Okay. It looks extremely uncomfortable, and I'm not gonna lie, it somewhat is. Especially if you're gonna try and do something else. Yeah, it is annoying. So let me turn it on. So I have it on the highest setting. I think I'm gonna take my ears out because it gets super hot. So I'm just gonna leave this on for like about an hour. I usually do my makeup right now. I did want to film another video, a tutorial, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get around that with this. But I'll see you guys when my hair is drying. Hi loves, I'm back. I did my makeup. I did it a little bit extreme today because I'm going out. So I did kind of like a little glitter eye cut crease. But anyway, all right, so I unplugged the little hose to this already. So let's take this off and let me show you guys the next steps. Okay, so usually when it's like done, it's like a hot mess like this. I don't know if you guys can see the texture of the hair itself though. So see how it's kind of like wavy. It's not, you know, like straight, like bone straight. Usually when I wash my hair, I'll leave the natural waves for a while just because I like them. So let me show you what I do. I plugged in my straightener. It's the Sedu Revolution Nano Tourmaline Ionic Styling Iron. Wow, that was a lot. And so what I do is I start off, let me get my brush. So I just comb out my actual hair because I'm going to have to straighten it. So right here. And then this is actually on the highest setting, which is like terrible, but in order to get this laid, I have to have it on that setting thing right there. And so see, so that would be fine just to leave like that. Okay. So now what I do is I just part pieces of my hair. It's kind of the same thing that I do with the when I'm like blow drying it. I just take those pieces small like that. Ooh, stretching. And then I just straighten them. I think I have a piece of the weave in there. Oh well. Okay. And so I literally just keep doing this until I have all of my hair straightened. By the way, guys, if you guys are interested in this makeup look, I did film a tutorial. I'm wearing the cap the whole time, so I hope it doesn't bother anyone, but I did do a video on it. Now let's get these itty bitty little pieces. So I'll make sure that this is straight, but since I really need to make sure this covers my tracks, I'm gonna not, you know, go too hard on the straightening. Okay, so this is like a pretty like exact part, which usually I don't like my hair to be like exactly parted like that. So what I usually do is I just grab whatever hair I can get. This is gonna need a little bit of oil. It's not as smooth as I'm wanting it to feel. Okay. So something more like this. Now the inside of my hair, I'm feeling it's dry. That's really important. I must have had this on. It took me forever to do my eye makeup, so I had it on for like a really long time. I'm gonna put a little bit of this oil in. This is the one and only Argan oil. And this is just gonna kind of help to smooth everything down. I'm careful not to put this on the top part of my hair as much because, you know, like I said, I have thin hair and I don't want it to, I want a little bit of volume. Oh, the sun's coming out, yay! I need it for my pictures. So I'm just really like working this through the hair. Now, of course, at this point, if your hair that you get doesn't, it's not like manageable after it's dry, or you know, you don't like the way that it looks, or if it doesn't curl up or whatever the issue may be, you can just, you know, this is when it's dry, you would go ahead and go in. I piece it by piece it and just curl it, usually, but I love the wave look. So there we go, guys. This is pretty much it. Although you guys only saw like the sped up parts, it takes forever, like legit. But you know, that's why I don't have to do this again until about 3 weeks, so gotta make it last. Sometimes I'll put a little hair behind here like this, my big old ears, and yeah, this is usually the way that I do it, the way that I style it, the way that I wash my hair, guys. So I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that this was informative to you guys. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to go check out the makeup tutorial on this look right here, and I will see you guys next time. Mwah!